Alright guys, welcome to part 3. Did a little bit of cutting and that kind of stuff before I turned the camera on, but I'm going to show you what I got. I said I was going to put some crossbars on the forge legs and everything. Said I was going to do it in an H pattern. I decided against that. I'm just going to run them in a square pattern around the edges of the legs. So I'm going to show you what I got real quick. Alright, got my supports all cut up. They're from the same piece that I cut up the angle iron for around the edges from. I cut down the blower section of the pipe to 1 foot, and I found an old hair dryer of my wife's, and it was burnt out, but the blower motor still worked, and the case was actually a 2-piece case, so that's why it's all taped up like that, so it'll stay together. Now it had 2 speed settings. One was 12 volts and one was 24 volts. So I scrounged around the house and found an old burnt out chair massager, you know, like the little thing that you put in the chair and it rubs your back. It never really worked for me very well, but it's 24 volts DC output. Plug it right into the wall. Now I spliced in the positive side, just a on and off switch, and it actually works really good. I'm gonna quickly plug it in, and Okay, so I got it plugged in. It's taped to the blower portion of the pipe, and right here is where the air is going to come out. I'm getting ready to turn it on and show you guys. It's pretty amazing. It works real good. So here we go. It's got a pretty nice stream of air. I'm hoping that's gonna work really good, because I mean, gosh, that's pretty cool what a little hair dryer can do. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and somewhere in here put a butterfly valve so that I can control how much airflow is getting in there, because I've only got the high setting on it. I didn't have any way to give it both 12 and 24 volts. So I'm gonna put a butterfly valve in there. Probably just gonna cut a circle piece of metal and stick a 1/4-inch rod through there. Weld it in the middle, and I guess I'll just see what I can come up with. But I'm going to go ahead and do some grinding and get all the paint off the edges of that and weld them up to my forge, which is so far upside down. And then I'm going to get to working on the blower and the ash dump and the butterfly valve. So I'll get back with you guys in just a few minutes. Okay, so I've got the supports on the legs. I'll show you those real quick. Right there, there, and there. So now she's pretty unstable on my not level concrete floor, but the legs aren't going to flop around. Now I did the butterfly valve also, got that in there. So still going to let a little bit of air through, but not a whole lot until I close it, or open it, I guess. But that's gonna work pretty good. So, alrighty, well, I guess that's pretty much it for the moment. I guess I've got to collect my parts together and put them together, and gosh, I guess that. Oh, yeah, okay. I've got to do the ash dump. So I've got me some 1/2 inch right here. That's going to be my weighted lever for the ash dump. These right here are going to be the portions that pivot and have a hole drilled through them and through the 1/2 inch. Have those welded onto the pipe, and then this little guy right here is going to actually close it off. So I guess I'm going to get to that, and then I'll show you what I've got when I'm done with that. Alright folks, well, I have got the ash dump done. I've got the butterfly valve done. Now I just have to put it all together and fire it up tomorrow and see if the fire department shows up or not. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick what I got so far, and I'll go ahead and assemble it on camera. So here we go. There's the ash dump. So there's that. Nice weighty handle. Hopefully ought to hold that closed pretty good. Obviously you've already seen the butterfly valve. Just kind of took my cues from carburetor actually. And there's the body of the forge, and I already showed you the blowers, so here we go. I guess I'm gonna bust out with some assembly, and here we go. Putting the firebox in there. I'm gonna set a couple of screws or bolts and washers in, just so I can, just so it'll be a little bit easier. In the background there, you're hearing my wife and my daughter, because, well, she just got up from her nap. Turn the monitor off there. Alright. Alright, there we go. Got the spot for my blower right there, with my valve to open and close it. Got the ash dump right there. Ah, this is gonna be sweet. Really hope it works right. Well, there we go. Alright guys, well, this is all for me tonight, but there it is for now, and tomorrow I will fire it up for the first time. Alright guys, I'll see you in the morning.